So, San Miguel, uh, Shalom, and I want to welcome you to the FOPE platform. Did you have a comment, or is there something you would like to discuss?
DeBar, can I say something quick? I ain't trying to cut you off.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this, San Miguel. You used to be in the Church of Jesus Christ with Tazadaki, right?
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah, because I was watching some of your videos, man. So yeah, that man was a demon. I know the cat personally, man.
Yeah, that's what actually brought me here. I've been subscribed for a while because I got a comment from the main channel, I think, or it was definitely a FOPE channel.
Right.
Because listen, we have a lot of disagreements, and I didn't come here for any debate or disagreement at all. Been wanting to talk to you guys. I also know Isaiah Nathan pretty well, and I see that you had him on. We come to agreements on the fact that this incident right here in Buffalo is a problem. This hurt me too. Somebody was talking about all the incidents. We could go back in history and make a lot. I mean, we could pull up a list of things. Definitely when it comes to racism against African Americans. I live in Florida. I know the history of Rosewood. That's the only one that they paid reparations for, which still doesn't fix anything. It's just like there's a lot of issues. We come to agreement on the 10 tribes not being part of the 12 tribes. The whole 10 tribe breakdown. So there's a few things. Of course, we agree that Tazadaki is a demon, or was, because he's dead. So listen, I'm not, I know I'm not an Israelite, or maybe not. I don't know how you feel about the African Americans or the possible Israelites, West Africans that were taken to the island of Dominican Republic.
Can I say something when you finish?
From? Yeah.
We listen. This not a hate thing. We about truth. Okay. Now I'm gonna be real with you. I feel your pain, man. That the man named Aria, who I know the man. Okay. I blame him for teaching the lie to you Gentiles. I blame him. You feel what I'm saying? Because he's giving all of you false hope.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying nothing disrespect. But here's my thing. If Ephraim is the Puerto Rican, which I don't think so it is.
Nope.
On the island of Puerto Rico, there are 3 classes of people. Am I telling a lie here?
That's
you
true.
on point. You on point.
There's black people, mixed, mestizo, or you know what I'm saying? Yep. And there's blanquitos there, right? There's white people there that ancestors are from Spain. Okay. Now, he never expressed when he said Ephraim was the Puerto Rican. He never said Ephraim is the black Puerto Rican.
Right.
Ephraim is the mixed Puerto Rican, or Ephraim is the white Puerto. He just said Ephraim is the Puerto Rican.
Can I say something real quick about that?
Yeah, because
just real quick. Not only that, but he also says that he specifically said the Indians at some point initially are Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah. And like I said here, like check this out. You notice I noticed something, and I'm not saying nothing bad about you. I noticed something bad, something didn't seem right when I was in the school. I knew a brother who was dark as night, and he was Puerto Rican. Okay. And I knew another guy. You probably know him, Malakwa. You know him? Or you heard of him?
New York City?
You're New York City.
Nah. Sounds familiar. Right. Yeah.
Sounds familiar. All right. He was Puerto Rican. Now they claiming that Malakwa is Ephraim.
Oh,
and the brother,
yes.
Yeah. And the brother named Makawash, who's a black Puerto Rican. I'm looking at both of them and I'm saying, how could the hell he be Ephraim and he be Ephraim, and one is black, one is look like Ricky Martin? Me. I mean, like, really? Something didn't set in my mind. I didn't say anything, but it didn't feel right. And I'm gonna say this too. I feel bad for all of these Gentiles who came into school believing that they was Ephraim, Simeon, and Manasseh, and all Asher, whoever, if they was from Brazil or whatever. I feel sorry for them. You know why? Because I'm not saying nothing bad about you. I noticed a lot of these guys in these other camps that I know they don't never want to point the finger at Ariel for telling these lies. They don't never want to put, you notice that? They don't never want to put that, I ain't gonna say it. They don't never want to put they don't want to never put that man's ass on trial. Okay.
Hey, it's Salakia, Elder, just
real
no quick. Since
they
don't want to put him out there, they what they do is, like the other day, and the bar my witness, they glorify these elders. They say, oh, One West. They say, oh, One West and woke up everybody. They say that One West, if it never was for One West, we wouldn't know we was Israelites.
That's a damn lie.
That's
People knew they was Israelites. Dude, I knew I was an Israelite. Dude, I knew I was an Israelite since I was damn near born. Okay? I was circumcised when I was 8 days old, going back to the 1960s, man. I used to keep the Shabbat and all of that when I was 4 or 5 years old. I used to go to the temple when I was 4 or 5 years old, 6 years old. So these niggas ain't telling me nothing.
They're not talking real history. I didn't know that history.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So let me jump in real quick. I want to first of all give you a big shout out, San Miguel, for being brave enough to come on our platform and have a discussion. Hey man, listen, we don't attack our guests. We have decorum in class, and we just bringing out the history of all the lies. And first of all, we want to say that the chart was really for exploitation because it was
it was a money making scam.
Bingo. And that right there is what all these camps have to acknowledge. That is the start of our downfall. All right. So that's the issue that we have. And it's not about, like the brother said, it's not about hatred. It's about scriptural integrity. It's about biblical integrity. You know what I'm saying? And historical integrity. When we go to the history books, and we did a class not too long ago, when we go to the history books, all we see from the 12th century on down to now, I'll say 19th century, all we see are the Jews are black. And we are bringing this out. We actually tried to debate brothers on a friendly discussion level. And all these other camps, they're afraid. They're running from us. They don't even want to deal with the understanding or the history or the
sorry, cut you off. Why are they running from it? You know why they running from it? Because they know it's a lie.
Yep.
Yeah.
But check this out. If I know something is true, right, and somebody testing me on my truth, I ain't running. I'm accept the challenge. If what I'm saying is 100% truth, I'm gonna accept all challenges. Why they ducking y'all? Why they ducking us? Why they running from? Because they know it's a damn lie, and they don't want to get exposed for the lie. That's why they running.
You mind if I?
But I'm gonna say one more. Yeah, all right. Well, I got one more.
Hey, one more comment, and we got to get back to the agenda here. So
no doubt.
Quick. Y'all.
But check this out. They running, but you can run from me, but you can't run from the Father, man. Can't run from the Most High. Can't run from His Son, and that's what y'all gonna face. Everybody on this thing, everybody here, one day we gonna stand before Him. All right. He gonna say, "Did you teach the truth, or what?" And all of y'all big mouths running your mouth, your Hunters and Nathaniels, what y'all gonna say then? Next question. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, if I could just give like a last statement, because I don't want to take up your time. This was abrupt, and I just appreciate the fact that you guys do this. Just to add on what was just said, we were, the ICGJC doesn't debate. They don't go out there. They're not available. They're not reachable. Now you guys can reach me at any time. If we could talk about the things we disagree on in the future. You
got a platform?
Yes, I do. San Miguel TV. It's the same avatar here, but it's San Miguel
so
TV.
if you do a stream and I'll subscribe to your channel, man. I'll try to come on. Like if you want to do like an interview or something, I'll come on there, man. No doubt.
No doubt. I appreciate that. And I like the fact that you guys are out there, because like he said, like the brother said, if you got the truth and you passionate about it, and you got the artillery, you're not going to be afraid. So yeah, Tazadaki was one of those that hid. Nathaniel was one of those that hides. They think that, and they hide and say that we don't, like, y'all don't deserve our time. They make it seem like they're better. So they're up there. They're on a higher level. They want you to feel like you ain't on my level. So I appreciate that there are.
They on a higher level, but they on the higher level of lies. They telling the lies to the highest level. That's what they doing. Feel what I'm saying?
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we appreciate that, brother. And real quick before we let you go, so what is your biblical, I guess, basis, just so we can get a sense, because I guess you understand that we're Negro only. So,
right.
What's your understanding of the scriptures?
Well, when I left the ICGJC, I went through a little transition. I was trying to see what was correct and what was wrong. When I eventually came to the point that I don't believe that I'm an Israelite, and that the whole Second Ezra chapter 13 so-called voyage wasn't a voyage, it was a journey on land, clearly. Now I had the ammo to defend that, and I knew where I stood on that. So I said, okay, I'm not an Israelite. Let's see what I believe about the Bible. And there are many good things in the Bible, although I do feel that it's not just a package deal. As a believer, you do have to take it as a package deal. You can't, and that's what I don't do. So maybe we could talk about that in the future, but
definitely.
I don't believe it's divinely inspired. I'm not convinced that the God of the Hebrews, which is, I don't know how you guys pronounce YHWH, tetragrammaton, but I assume that you believe that is the God of the Hebrews, which is the God of everything, and there's a chosen, and there's the enemy is Esau, right? You believe Esau is a white man, right? You do believe that, right?
There's some discussion on that, but we generally,
some of us do. Not everybody on the panel do.
There's some deep things that we're gonna bring out later. But generally, that's accepted.
One more point. Sorry, the ball.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. When that Esau thing, when a lot of people getting misconstrued on that. Listen, the thing that everybody here need to do is lead us in the Lord's hand. He already know who Esau is. Whether we believe he's a white man or we believe it's some mystery nigga somewhere, the Lord said Esau is the end of the world. So wherever he is, his world is coming to an end. If we stick to the plan, which is the scriptures, we ain't going wrong. Once we step out of the scriptures, that's when we gonna slip. So let the scriptures play out on its own. That's it.
Con. Hey, it's good talking to you, King. We want to segue back to what we were talking about, but we appreciate you, brother, and we will certainly get back with you. And we can dialogue and all that, man. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much, fellas. Everybody, have a good night. Appreciate it.
You too, King.
All right, peace out.